What's happening with the Poetic Mind Shift TV? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening with you? What's happening with you? Man, I hope everybody having a blessed week, man. I hope everybody having a blessed week. Me, I'm having a blessed week. I can't lie. I mean, things have been rough on me, man. I've been having little issues and stuff, man. But man, as long as I got God, man, and God been merciful to me, man. It's things I can be thankful for, things I can be sitting here asking him like, man, why is you doing this to me? Why acting like this? Why you doing this? But I try not to be that way, because I know everything is written, everything is in God's plan. So I'm just, just keeping it moving, man. I'm just steady trying to put some type of effort, and just, trying to be good to myself and try to be good for my children, man, the best way I can, right? Or just anybody that around me, So then I want to get to talking about motivation and just really knowing how important you are to yourself. You are very important. A lot of us tend to want to seek approval from other people. I'm a I'm gonna give you a story. I had a friend of mine. It was a friend of mine. He was I'm not gonna speak on his name. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was a friend of mine for a long time. And this friend of mine, he ended up going with his girl. He met this girl at the club. It mean to tell you, at the time he had got a lot of money. He got a lot of money. It was he got a little insurance thing that had came through, and he got a lot of money, right? So, I mean, he got a nice change too. You know what I'm saying? He had some figures, right? Um, but at the same time, he met this girl, and I guess he kind of fell in love with her, or whatever, or whatever you might want to call it. Um, really, the bitch was a bum. She was a bum, right? So, but he fell into her. So after that, man, he just really, she turned him out, man. He started doing things that he shouldn't been doing. And you know what I'm saying? So he kind of just, and I think, at that time it was him. He never had nothing like that before. Whoever, how the girl, it's not like he never had pretty girls or he never had a girl that looked good, but this particular girl was just somebody different. She was like she was really like she was a prostitute. She basically was a prostitute. The bitch was a prostitute. So he ended up being going with her and being with her for a little while. He ended up getting locked up. As a matter of fact, the guy, the friend of mine, he ended up getting locked up for child molestation. And which was the girl's daughter, right? So I'm hearing a whole lot of stuff, man. And at the end of the day, man, I'm hearing the whole lot that she set him up, right? So she ended up setting him up. But see, and he's out now. He good, he good now. But at the whole time, she was taking money from him. You know what I'm saying? He was making sure she got paid. You know what I'm saying? He was sending money to her the whole time while he was locked up. When he got out, he still was fucking with her. And this bitch, she was just a bum. But see, the whole point of this, what I'm telling you this is because he was going through that because he didn't know how important he was. He didn't know how important he is. A lot of us don't know how important that we are. You know what I'm saying? We don't. And right there, he was just trying to seek approval. And I knew at the time when I was messing with him, I was, it was my friend. I got locked up at the time, and I was trying to get some help, get some help from him. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get some help from him. I got locked up with that. He wasn't even there for his friends, right? And she really had his mind clouded up. So I was like, damn, this girl really got his nose open. This fucking bum got his nose open, right? So, but like I said, he didn't know how important he was. So chaos. But the only reason why he went through that because he didn't know himself. He didn't know how important he is. You know what I'm saying? As a man, he did not know. And a lot of us end up being like that. A lot of us feel like, man, if we ain't got something, we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no money. We ain't got no job. We ain't got a different type of girl. We ain't got this certain type of girl. We ain't got this certain type of car. We ain't got a certain type of just anything materialistic. We just feel like we just not nothing. You know what I'm saying? which is not true. If each and every one of us, five people in there, if all five of us really six, all five of y'all sat there and said, man, you know what? I am important. I know my self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that shit from you. If you know that for a fact about yourself, can't nobody take that shit from you. No type of money, no type of girl, no type of car, no type of house, no nothing can take that to say, man, you know what? I'm important. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of us, man, tend to just seek approval. We want to seek these different masters. We want to seek these different gods. You know what I'm saying? We want to seek approval from other people. And it's been like that for years. You know what I'm saying? It's way back from fucking slavery, which it started, 400 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Black people just been serving white people. You know what I'm saying? Serving. So we don't really know how to serve ourselves. We don't know how to serve ourselves. A lot of us don't know. If that syndrome is in our head that we don't know how to serve ourselves, but we know how to serve other people. That's why you see more people, you see more workers than you see bosses. You know what I'm saying? You see more workers than you see bosses. And people be like, man, how do I figure out, how do I get my own? I don't know where I want. Only thing you have to do is just really say, man, you know what? I'm important. I want to serve myself and I want to serve my community. You understand? How can I do that? How can I serve myself and serve the community? But see, we don't do that. First thing we want to do is serve somebody. That's why we end up on somebody's motherfucking job. That's why. But it's nothing wrong with being on a fucking job. It's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying it's nothing wrong for doing something for yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Creating something on your own, standing on your own 10 toes. It's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of us got this syndrome in our head that it's something wrong with it. It's something wrong with me serving my motherfucking self. We want to go serve Jesus. We want to go serve God. We want to go serve Joe across the street. We want to, Christy over goddamn it on the phone. We want to serve her. You know what I'm saying? The bitch we just met yesterday, we want to serve her. We want to please. Nigga, what about serving about your motherfucking self? What about serving yourself? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I have to talk to my son sometime about that shit, man, because that shit is irritating. I don't like, stop trying to please everybody. You know what I'm saying? I told my son this one time, man, I told my youngest son, I said, man, black people only exist. We only exist. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a fucking culture. We don't have a culture. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that black people don't have. So what the fuck you look like going to trying to please somebody else? You know what I'm saying? You're trying to please, you're trying to be accepted by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Especially black people, man. We only exist, man. We only exist, and we trying to seek, man, fuck all that trying to seek approval from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to seek approval, man, because you're important. You are important. You are important. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us are like that, man. If you look at, man, I've been reading the book, right? I've been reading the book. I've been reading the King James, the Holy Bible. I'm not done with it, but I haven't seen nothing in that book that says that you are not important. Everybody that's in there that praise God, they serve God. They're serving God, right? It's no one, I don't see nobody that's important to say, you know what, I'm serving this, I'm just gonna serve this person and not serve myself. I haven't seen nobody in there to say, man, I'm not important. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen the shit. I'm reading it, but I don't see it. That's why I feel like it's nothing wrong with just saying, man, look, serving yourself. It's nothing wrong with you serving yourself. It's not wrong with you serving yourself. You know, like I said, a lot of us, man, we got that problem, man. You know what I'm saying? We got too many distractions, man. It's too many distractions. We too busy trying to, you know what I'm saying? Who got you thinking the way you think? If you seek approval, right? Approval. Who got you thinking that way though? Who got you thinking? Which ain't nothing wrong. If you want to please people, you know, please certain people, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about myself because I've dealt with that shit. I dealt with that shit. I dealt with that people pleasing type of syndrome. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with it. You know, and sometimes I have to stop myself from trying to please somebody. Sometimes I have to stop myself, you know, and realize, you know what? I'm not trying to be your motherfucking fan. I'm not trying to be your fan because I'm important. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be your motherfucking fan. And a lot of us, man, we want to be fans. And what's a fan? It's a fanatic. You know what I'm saying? It's a fanatic, man. You know, you telling me this person is so important that you gotta chase this motherfucker down? You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. I don't know. But you important though, man. You important. A lot of us got a lot of greatness in us. A lot of us got a lot of stuff in us that we haven't got out. It's a lot of stuff in you. It's a lot of stuff in me I haven't got out. Damn, I ain't see the comment. Hey man, what's up? What's up? Love from India. Yeah, she's it's called freeloading. Yeah, nothing before you or something. Keep charging the subject. Changing the subject. Yeah, man, man, but it's just, man, we all gotta find out what's important to us, man. I want, you know, one thing about it, man, it's good to write whatever is down, man, that's important to you. Whatever is important about you, you need to write it down. Cause I run into so many people, man. I run into so many people, and then you ask them, man, what's important to you? And they always try to point to different things. They always try to point to like the physical or the physical of themselves, or they try to point to like what they doing for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If they never just, it's so many of us don't know why, don't know the importance in us. We really don't know, you know what I'm saying, how important we are. A lot of us don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I said, I'm not speaking on nobody because I make my own mistakes. This is my little testimony. It took me a while to find things that's important about myself. I'm 38 years old, going on forever, man. You feel me? So I'm just finding this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no one to install that in me growing up, and I feel like a lot of us haven't. A lot of us didn't grow up with people saying, man, you important, you important. You important. You important. You are valuable. You know what I'm saying? You're a good person. You do good. A lot of us don't do. A lot of us grew up that way. You know what I'm saying? But you have to keep yourself motivated, man. You got to keep yourself encouraged, man. You got to keep yourself going. You got to keep on taking that effort and just say, man, I'm gonna do better by myself. Rather it's emotionally, rather it's spiritually, rather it's your health wise, whatever. You got to get better. You got to keep on getting better at it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep on getting it better, man. You got to. And you got to learn how to use that mind. You got to learn how to use that mind, because the more you use your mind, man, the better you become. You know, it's not about the materialistic things. It's not about the materialistic things at all. It's not about what you see outside. It's not about that. It's about you being yourself. It's all about liking yourself, respecting yourself. You know, do you like yourself? Do you respect yourself? Because if you don't like yourself, guess what? No one else is going to like you. If you don't respect yourself, nobody's going to respect you. You know what I'm saying? Are you more important? Are you more valuable than gold? You got to treat yourself like you valuable, like gold. You understand what I'm saying? You treating yourself like you're a fucking Mickey D's McDonald's sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You treating yourself cheap. The devil getting you for cheap, and it's a lot of us. Devils are getting us for cheap. Our desires and shit, our desires, what we want in life, what we need in life, it's all screwed the fuck up. It's all screwed up, and you gotta really sit down and structure that shit and say, damn, okay, I don't want that. Okay, I thought I needed that, but damn, since I wrote that shit down, I don't even need that. Okay, I need that, but you know what? I didn't know that I needed it, but damn, I need that. So you have to sit back and really, sometimes a lot of us don't, you really can't see it in your mind. So you have to really visualize it. You got to visualize what you want, what you need in your life, what makes me so important, what I'm looking for that's important. You got to do that shit with relationships. You got to do that shit with yourself, but you got to do it with yourself before you do it with the relationship. How you know the person that you with in your life is even for you if you never searched for yourself? You ain't never sat down and said, man, damn, who is good for me? What is important to me? You know, I believe a lot of people, man, a woman or a man or whoever walk up to you and say, man, what's important to you? A lot of you, man, I bet you 80%, 85% of you motherfuckers would not know. Wouldn't even know what's important to you. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing you might say, the casual shit, you might say, oh, you know, my kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or my job. But how the fuck is your job is important? What the fuck that got to do with you? What that got to do with you? See, a lot of us, we run with this inferior mind. We got this inferior mind. We got this entitlement. You know what I'm saying? We got this entitlement, like I work at such and such, so you better respect me. And I got a degree in this, and you better respect me, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That shit don't mean shit. What the fuck are you doing for your community? When the last time you did something for your family? When the last time you did something for a child? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that's installed important. You got to install that shit in you. Can't nobody give it to you. You got to install that shit in yourself. Somebody can say, man, you a good person. You know what? Your ass ain't going to believe that shit. Oh, you a blessed person. You ain't going to believe that shit. You're not going to believe it. If you don't feel like you're important, you're not going to believe that shit. That shit going to go in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? So you got to encourage yourself, man. I don't give a fuck if you get in front of the mirror and say, motherfucker, I look good today. I look good today. Babe, I'm beautiful. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Or, man, these niggas think they got me, or these bitches think they got me. You know, stay focused on you. Focus on you, not nobody else. And we too busy focusing on everybody else, and that's why you get lost. Motherfuckers focus on their jewelry. They focus on their car. What are you without that fucking jewelry? What are you without that fucking car? What are you? Who the fuck are you? You ain't got that car. You ain't got that money. You ain't got that job. Who the fuck are you? When all them clothes come out, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? All that Gucci and whatever you got on, all that shit come out. Who are you? Is you still a man? Is you still a woman? What the fuck are you? Are you still important? You see what I'm saying? See, if a lot of us got this inferior mind, but like I said, a lot of that shit come from just slavery and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers feel they're entitled. That's the reason why a lot of motherfuckers be lazy. You know, motherfucker got all that pride and shit built up. Like, I ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It says you got the entitlement. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? You too good to do something. You too good to do it. Now, how you too good to do something? You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to create character. That's what's going to create discipline. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, well, you know, it's like motherfucker trying to lose weight. Motherfucker be talking about they too good to sweat. All this sweating, I can't sweat. Like, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna think you don't lose that weight? How the fuck you think you gonna lose that goddamn weight, man? That shit crazy. But you know, it's all about installing love in you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your self-worth. You got to start worrying about yourself, man. It ain't selfish, man, worrying about your goddamn self. That's installing love with you. Sometimes motherfuckers got to be alone, man. Get your ass away from them old toxic-ass people, man. Them motherfuckers are toxic. Stop answering the motherfucking phone for everybody. Stop texting every motherfucking body. Stop doing that shit, man. Because I'm telling you, when you find out how important you are, your ass ain't gonna give a fuck about a lot of people. Excuse my language, man. I'm snapping. But you ain't gonna care about a lot of them people that's texting you or calling you or whatever, and they ain't sitting there, ain't talking about nothing. They ain't doing nothing but talking about the next person. They ain't talking about how we gonna get some money, how we gonna create some businesses, how we gonna, man, do you know anything about financial aid? Do you know anything, whatever? You know what I'm saying? Do you got any type of thing that'll benefit me in my life? What the fuck I got going on? What do you got? Oh, you ain't got nothing? Click. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have the attitude about yourself, because if you ain't got that attitude, then you know, you lost. What they say, you lost in the motherfucking sauce. You know what I'm saying? You lost in the sauce. And then some of us don't even know the season of the motherfucking sauce, but we lost in some goddamn season. We don't even know what the sauce, we don't even know what season is in the sauce that we get lost in. I know that went over a lot of people's head. But yeah, that shit crazy though, man. You gotta know your value, man. You gotta know your value, man. You got to know the value in yourself. You got to really speak. You got to really speak truth into yourself, man. You got to speak truth into yourself. You have to really be honest with yourself and be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be yourself, by yourself, until you get your shit together. You know, you got to love yourself. You got to like yourself. That's all. You got to look in that mirror, man. And like they said, like Michael Jackson said, man, you got to make that change. You got to make that change, because a lot of us, man, it's so much shit. I done sat there and looked at the mirror and said, I be like, God damn. I said, man, shit, I done turned myself to a fucking monster. I done turned to a goddamn monster, so I'm trying to recycle that. You know what I'm saying? Like my partner, like the nigga at work I was with, goddamn that nigga, man, recycle my mind. I'm trying to recycle my mind. I'm trying to get all this garbage about my head, man. Get all this garbage out my body. You know what I'm saying? Get all this sugar, get all this McDonald's, get all these Wendy's, get all these tacos, get all these crystals. You know what I'm saying? Get it all out my body, man. Get some of this out my body. Get some of this stuff, man, because I'm important. I'm not going out like that. I'm not dying early. Unless I get in the car accidents. Other than that, health-wise, I'm not going out early. I made that decision and I'm sticking with it. You know what I'm saying? But by you not feeling like you're important, like myself, I didn't feel like I was important a lot growing up in my 20s, definitely in my 20s, 20s. You know, so I'm real sensitive towards a lot of shit. I'm real sensitive towards but that's the reason why I'm so creative. You know what I'm saying? So, so got something out of nothing. You feel me? But yeah, man, you got to, man. You got to. I lost my train of thought. You know where I was at. But yeah, man, you gotta you gotta know how important you are, man. You gotta know how important you are. Cause when you realize that, man, you know, you got greatness. Greatness gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to you, man, you're gonna be happy, man. But you cannot make nobody happy. You can't serve nobody, and you're not serving yourself. You gotta serve yourself, man. You gotta realize that you are important, man. You gotta realize you're important. You got to, man. You got to realize that you're important. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, a lot of stuff in your life will stop, man. You got to get away from the toxic people, man. Get away from the toxic people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hold y'all too long, man, but just, get away from the toxic people, man. Leave the toxic people alone, man. Leave them alone, man. Leave them toxic people alone, because they ain't gonna do no mess your life up. I realized my life ain't where I wanted to be at, but it gotten a little better, man, since I cut off certain people out of my life, or let people go out my life. You know what I'm saying? I've let people go out my life. You know what I'm saying? So, it's it's a beautiful feeling, man. It's a beautiful feeling to be able to stand up on your own 10 toes sometime, man, when it comes to situations. Because it only builds character. It builds character in you, man. You installing love in yourself, man. Every time you control yourself through anything, or you discipline yourself about anything, you are installing love within yourself. When you resist temptation, you are installing love in yourself. You understand? And a lot of us don't want to resist it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just want to give y'all some, uh, uh, a little evening motivation, man, to really get out there, man, and do something for yourself, man. Get out there, man. Don't worry about everybody else. Take that focus off everybody else, man. Take the focus off. Get off the internet. Whatever you need to do, you know what you need to do. One thing about it, you know what you need to do. Take that, man. Take that energy, man, and put it towards something productive. Take that same energy you giving Joe, you giving Sue. If they ain't benefiting you, get away from them, man. I don't care who they are. Install that shit in yourself, man, and practice until you get that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, man, need to start channels and shit, man. Start a YouTube channel, man. Anything, it don't matter. Just start doing something productive, man. Do something productive in yourself. Install love in yourself, man. Cause we all need it. We all need it, man. Sometimes, man, a motherfucker ain't gonna be there. I know this gonna end the live. Let me see. Hey, somebody had called my phone, man. But look, I don't want to hold y'all too long, man. Look, check this out, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man, just showing some love, man, in the comments, man, and all that. I appreciate all that, bro. Just make sure you subscribe, man. If you come back to the video, make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I got some poetry and stuff, man, I'm about to drop in a minute, man. So y'all make sure y'all look out, man. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you install some love in yourself. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna keep you going. That's what's installing importance in you. It's to keep loving yourself, man. Worry about yourself, man. I know you got, if you got family and all that shit cool, man. But hold some time to yourself, man. Hold some time to yourself. Recollect your thoughts, man, a lot. Cause one thing about it, man, our kids or our family members and our friends or whatever the case might be, sometimes they can't help us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to really install that love in yourself. A motherfucker can give you love all day, but if you don't love yourself, man, it's detrimental to yourself, period. It don't even matter. Everybody, their mama can love you, but if you don't love yourself, that shit don't fucking matter, man. All right, man. Peace, love, and power, man. Y'all be good.